Hello, I'm Laurie Hogan. I'm running for re-election for a third three-year term on the Shrewsbury Board of Library Trustees. First, I want to thank the Shrewsbury Media Connection for giving the candidates and residents an opportunity to speak. Public access TV gives us all the opportunity to exercise our First Amendment rights. We are very fortunate in Shrewsbury to have a nationally recognized outstanding public access center and staff. Giving back to my community has always been a huge part of my life. I joined the League of Women Voters in 1982 when I was a stay-at-home mom and quickly started serving my community as a member of the League Observer Corps. My first assignment was the Shrewsbury Housing Authority, and a couple years later, I ran and was elected to serve as a commissioner of the Shrewsbury Housing Authority. During my 25-year membership in the League, I served as president as well as other leadership roles. I was also involved in many civic organizations, including the Patton School PTO. In 1993, I was elected to the Board of Selectmen and served until the year 2000. I chose to run for a seat on the Library Board of Trustees in 2006 because I was aware of the Shrewsbury Library Building Project and felt that my many years of civic experience could help that. I have chosen to run for a third term because I still believe that we need to renovate and expand our library. My job is not yet done. With the overwhelming approval by town meeting and the narrow defeat of the ballot question last October, we are very optimistic that by making changes that respond to community concerns, we will garner support from the community. We will bring back a smaller design, one that answers community concerns. We are taking the time to listen and to look for creative ways to meet the needs of the library in today's world. The need for an expanded library is confirmed each day as an average of 1,000 people visit our library. Our infrastructure continues to deteriorate. At the annual town meeting, $250,000 is being requested to begin addressing the water infiltration issues. This request does not even address the 30-year-old heating system and HVAC system, handicapped access issues, or space needs for the growing use of our children's area, teen, and computer services. A candidate for the Board of Selectmen has suggested that we use the credit union for the children's room. One big issue with that is staffing of that building. The trustees are committed to no major growth in staffing levels, and that plan would require significantly more staff. It would also make it very difficult for patrons to utilize both buildings in a convenient and productive manner. Additionally, loans of children's books comprise more than half of the library's total lending. The logistics of moving books back and forth between the two buildings would be a nightmare. Connecting the buildings in a practical and handicapped accessible manner would be quite costly and provide only limited functionality for the future. And sadly, none of this expense would be eligible for our state grant of $8 million. I am supporting Jim Kane for re-election to the Board of Selectmen due to Jim's track record and qualities. Jim is fiscally conservative and interested in maintaining the kind of town of which we can all continue to be proud. Although electronic media is becoming a bigger and bigger part of our lives, I believe our local library will always have a very important place. In my opinion, our public library system is one reason that our country is a world leader. Last year in Massachusetts, there were 34 million visits to public libraries and 58 million items borrowed. In Shrewsbury, more than 250,000 visits and 423,000 items borrowed. In recent years, the number of people using our libraries has increased dramatically, and we don't expect that will change anytime soon. I look forward to serving my community for the next 3 years as your library trustee. I will continue to work hard for you. I will be fiscally responsible and will help provide Shrewsbury with the very best library we can afford. Thank you very much.